home of the Chiefs. For the right to represent the AFC in this year's Super Bowl. Off we go on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Attack, attack! Yellow!
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Yellow, yellow!
Play action here. Mahomes. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He's to the 10. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Chiefs. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs have struck first in the AFC Championship game. They're out to a 7-0 lead. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. George Karlaftis there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back. You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Hey, rip it, rip it.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Big play for KC. 33 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Mahomes gonna fire quickly to Worthy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is gonna pick up 4 and bring up third down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. They'll look to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. They get 22 yards there. And the Jets have a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Kirk is the motion man. It's first down, and it's Paul. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. A run now on 2nd down. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Yellow.
So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Second down and 8.
Yellow.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
15. Yellow.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Shotgun snap. And a give to Hall. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
He'll look to throw. That is hard. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. They'll set up the screen to Hall. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And the Jets are going to be set up. 1st and goal, he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 12 yards on the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll run. It's Hall. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 85 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs move further out in front. It is now 17-0. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let one go down the middle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Color. Yellow.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Sending it deep for Waddle. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He's going to look downfield once again. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And the Chiefs will take over at their own 15.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
They go play action with Mahomes. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
57. Yellow. 15. 43. 43. 15.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Sending it deep for Waddle. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. And the Jets are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
That's caught downfield by Waddle. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they get the timeout. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This a 44-yard attempt. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in the AFC title game. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Another run here with Hall. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Jets 1st down. Again, here's Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Hall. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow. Right side.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First and 10.
Here 15. Return.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Play action here. Mahomes throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Scramble rules. Every team has them, and the teams that execute them the best, that's where the big plays come. It's exactly the case here. Great job by the running back sensing his quarterback move from the pocket. Stay in phase, be friendly, throw for the quarterback, and once he gets the ball in his hands, he can do the rest.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's first down, and they'll run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Yellow.
And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
Anytime you bring pressure like that, Mike, you're counting on getting to the quarterback before you get beat downfield. The vulnerability of that play call is in your pass coverage, but when you can get home and get to the quarterback that fast, the offense never has a chance to stress your coverage. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Give up the middle with Hall. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. Back to throw. He's going to air this one out. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. I'll give on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now, faking the give. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. On fourth down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Chiefs will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He'll drop to throw. Going for it all. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
First down throw there is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be third down.
Dribbling.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now Mahomes. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. On the give, it's Hall. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Chiefs are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Hey, yellow, go. Yellow. Yellow. 43. 43.
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, it's Mahomes. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line. He'll return it from the 11. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now they'll set up to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Off the play fake, Mahomes. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs, as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.